Hi fellow birdies, and welcome back to
another edition of SongByrd's Eating Show.
In today's video, we're going to be trying out a cookie company that I don't know if many of you guys have heard of, but we have them here in Memphis. They're called Great American Cookies. Now, it's kind of similar to crumble cookies and other places too, but we're going to go ahead and try them out and see what they're like. So we ended up getting red velvet, white macadamia nut, chocolate macadamia, strawberry crinkle, blueberry muffin, caramel churro, and cookies and cream. So are you guys ready? Let's go ahead and do a taste test. Okay, the first one we're going to try is this big red velvet cookie. Now, it's a cookie made with a perfect blend of cocoa and vanilla, buttermilk, and rich cream cheese chips. So, definitely big. Let's pull it apart. You guys can see it looks like that. So, let's give it a go. I kind of wish it wasn't so thin, but the flavor is actually pretty good. I love white chocolate. That's my favorite type of chocolate. I can taste the good hint of cocoa too. This is not bad.
I'd say this is probably the best thing that has the words red velvet in it that I've ever had. Like, the cookie is, it's a little bit crusty, but the flavor is on point. And you can really taste both the chocolate, a little bit of the vanilla, and especially the, white chips.
That's a good variety blend of flavors. I really like it. It's nice, balanced, sweet. Like, I'm giving this at least an 8.5. This is the best red velvet thing that I've ever had, too, honestly. And I'm not really a big fan of red velvet.
If I was to give this out of 10, I'd probably give it a 9. I could see myself coming back for that.
Alright, next up we have the strawberry crinkle, and unfortunately, it's already apart. It's already apart. So this is a cookie made from strawberry and cream cheese flavors, white chocolate chunks, and rolled in sanding sugar. So it's another like white chocolate cookie. Let's give it a go. It definitely tastes the strawberry. It's a little bit off-putting though. It's a little bit artificial maybe.
I taste more sugar than sweetness, I think is a good way to put it.
Yeah. Like,
Still.
I'm definitely getting that sugar, but I'm definitely getting a good strawberry flavor. It's just kind of a bit artificial. It's not like a real strawberry would be. And I think I get a little bit of the white chocolate chips too, and it really goes good with strawberry. But I don't think this one is quite as good as the first one we had, though. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I'd say you have a good, you're right, basically. The strawberry part's pretty good. The overall taste is pretty good, but that, just sugar, like, is powerhouse sugar. In my case, in my opinion, it's just not as good as the red velvet. The red velvet blew me away.
The red velvet was, like, amazing. So this will get, like, maybe a 7 for me at the most. Like, kind of average.
I can see myself adding it to my plate. I'll give it a 7.5. I'll be generous.
Alright, this is actually a new fall cookie. So this is caramel churro. So it's a delightful combination of caramel and cinnamon sugar crunch. Now you guys know me, I love churros. So it looks like. Let's see if it lives up to the name.
Yep, they recommended this when we went there.
Definitely a lot of cinnamon sugar. Ooh. I remember getting a little bit of caramel with mainly cinnamon sugar. Like, cinnamon snickerdoodle cookie. Because snickerdoodle cookies are cinnamon sugar, I think. Right? And I do like cinnamon sugar toast.
I'm not quite as big of a fan. So for me, this isn't bad. Just not great. Decent, it's good. Just nothing too special.
I've had better cinnamon sugar things. It's kind of like a bit too much cinnamon sugar there. And there's not enough really of a caramel flavor to blow me away with that. I think this is better than the previous one, the strawberry one, so I'm giving this like a 7.5.
For me, it's the other way around. I'd rather have the strawberry. I'm going to dock this, pretty low. So I'm going to give this, like a 6. For one, I'm not tasting any caramel. I'm just getting cinnamon and sugar. Just loads and loads of cinnamon and sugar.
Same here. I barely tasted caramel with that.
So it doesn't live up to its advertising. Metaphorically. Like, I'm sure it lives up literally, but in the sense of, like, if it says caramel churro, I'm expecting caramel.
Yeah.
I'm just getting lots of cinnamon, lots of sugar, which isn't really my favorite thing. Let's see. The only thing that's got cinnamon in it that I really, really love is, like, cinnamon rolls. Yeah, I'd say a 6. Like, I can't quite see myself adding this to my plate. Like, I'll eat it if you put it on it, but I'm not adding it. I have a buffet.
Alright, next one I'm going to try is this blueberry muffin cookie. Now, I think this is limited time too. So, it's made with real blueberry bits and delicious cream cheese chips. Now, I love a good blueberry muffin. One of my favorite breakfast muffins. So, this is what it looks like. So, let's give it a go.
Not gonna lie, I'm definitely curious about the cream cheese chips. So far, they've been quite good.
Okay, well, this is actually pretty good. I'm getting that blueberry muffin flavor kick to it. I'm sorry, I'm kind of in heaven right now. I'm not really tasting too much of the cream cheese chips. It's mainly blueberry and whatever it's like now. I was hoping to have more of a cream cheese flavor to that. I'm mainly just tasting blueberries, which is nice. But like, where's the cream cheese?
For me, the main negative is our two. One's a little bit crusty. You know, not as soft as like some of the other ones. Two, like she said, the cream cheese chips aren't really there. Like I'm sure they're there, but I just really taste them. But it really does nail down that blueberry muffin flavor. Like, if it wasn't for the texture, I think this was a blueberry muffin. Giving points for that, I'm going to say it's pretty good. I'm going to give it a 7.
I'm going to give this like an 8. Like, I do like the blueberry flavor, but I really wish I'd chased those cream cheese chips. I think they would have made it like easily a 9. Next thing we're going to do is cookies and cream, and part of it broke already from the bag.
What happened to that part?
Yeah. So it's a combination of Oreo cookie pieces and white chocolate chunks to create the perfect cookies and cream cookie. It was falling apart in my hands.
Because I'm a huge fan of Oreos, and they basically, I think she might have been the manager.
Smells good. It smells like cookies and cream. Okay. Digging this one. I'm not getting much white chocolate though. I'm getting that Oreo flavor. That's the thing I'm noticing with these cookies. It's like, they say there's like white chocolate, cream cheese, chips, whatever like that. I'm mainly just getting the other flavors. They're stronger. I'm not tasting much in the way of the chips.
This is one of those, the cookie itself, like the cookie base, is fantastic. Let's say, I feel like the Oreos added some to it. You know, like overall, this is a pretty good cookie. But I'm missing that, cream cheese, so I'm going to dock it just a bit.
That's what I was noticing too.
Like, I'd gladly add this to my plate, but I'm not going there for that item. Give me that red velvet.
Giving us an 8, definitely for sure, because I love Oreos, and it's got that good chocolate Oreo flavor to it. But where's those chips?
I'm with her in this regards. 8.
You're missing that.
Let's lay it straight.
What are you doing? You're missing the chips. So, like, that's the only downside about this one. Other than that, this is one of my favorite ones. Like, besides the first one we had. This is probably like number 2. Alright, the last cookie he wanted to say was this one. So it's white chunk macadamia nut. This is a cookie filled with macadamia nuts, toasted coconut, and creamy chunks of white chocolate. A lot of these cookies seem to have white chocolate or cream cheese chips. Like, we didn't get one with chocolate chips or anything in it, really. I don't think.
But look at how many chips there are in this one.
No, this one,
half as good as it
I'm
looks.
I'm kind of impressed by that. Okay, there we go. Okay, now this one, I'm definitely tasting those white chocolate chips. I mean, it is nutty. And you got a little bit of coconut flavor in there too. This is good. I can see why you save it for last. Never save the best for last. I like that song. That is amazing.
There's a reason why, like, pretty much every chain I go to, I go for the white chip macadamia if I can get it. This is a little bit different version of it. Like, you got some coconut mixed in, which you don't usually see. It's not a bad addition. This is a really good cookie.
It really blends in well with the white chocolate and the macadamia nuts, because it gives them more of a tropical vibe in a sense. You got the coconuts, nuts, and all that coconut flakes, whatever. This one's getting a 9, easily. I love it. This such good flavors. Like, you taste those white chocolate chips. That's what I'm looking for.
It's got all the flavors. It's got the macadamia nut. It's got the white chocolate. It's got the coconut as well. Like, when you're taking a bite, you can actually kind of smell the coconut. Like, just try to give it an inhale while you're eating it. It does what it sells. And what it sells is good. The only question is, does this blow me away?
It blows me away.
I'll give it the nod. 9. This one's a 9 as well. A little behind the red velvet, but still really, really good. Would definitely have again.
So what would be your top 3?
Red velvet, white chip macadamia, the Oreo thingy.
I actually have to agree with you. Those same placings. If you guys have a great American cookies in your area, check them out. They got a lot of different flavors. They even make cookie cakes and stuff too, which is insanely awesome. We need to try it out sometime in the future. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and
hit that bell with notifications, and we will see you folks in the next video.
This is Krista
and Charles.
signing off.
Bye,
Bye,
Birdies.
Birdies.